Welcome to Talk of the Block. I am Jacob Lukes.
And I'm Daryl Wogden. We are both second-year broadcasting students here at Confederation College, and today we're joined in the web station by Matt Flank.
And ladies, don't freak out. He'll be doing autographs after the show, I swear. Anyway, let's go to some news stories right now, Daryl.
Yeah,
In
all right.
recent local news, there was an enormous amount of feedback in the studio just recently in the control room, and it knocked the headphones off of the camera girl. She is okay. She is in the studio right now, and she is well. Also, in Thunder Bay today, freezing rain leads to poor road conditions. Public transit was canceled at around 7 this morning, but now the buses are running. Just be careful on the roads if you're driving by car. Salt trucks and sand trucks are out there doing their job, making sure everybody's doing okay on the roads too.
Take your time getting to work, people.
Yeah. Well, at least we're not as bad as Buffalo right now. I feel bad for the people of Buffalo.
How bad do they have it up there?
Well, they have so much snow, it's crazy, and it's all lake effect too. And the thing is, it's getting warmer. Like, they're supposed to get like 16 degrees today.
Ooh.
So they're getting flood warnings. But the thing is, though, with problems like that, a lot of neighbors are helping out neighbors, and they're just trying to take care of each other if evacuations or problems like that happen in Buffalo. And on a bit of a sadder note, I'm a hockey fan, and I'm sorry to announce that Pat Quinn passed away today at the age of 71. Former Montreal Canadiens player and former head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think the biggest mistake that the Toronto Maple Leafs did was fire him. And my thoughts are with his family. And what's going on in the entertainment world, Daryl?
Well, the box office hit Hunger Games Mockingjay. Part 1 came out this weekend and made a total of $123 million.
Wait a minute. Who is Jay and why are they mocking him?
It's the part 1 to the two-part movies they're making out of the third Hunger Games book.
Oh, okay.
It actually ended up shattering the previous record held by Transformers 4, Age of Extinction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it actually didn't do as well as the original or the sequel.
Okay.
And also due to some bad reviews that the movie received, the stock actually dropped about 5%, I heard.
Really?
Yeah. But that's only because with every two-parter movie, like the first part was always just build up or basically a trailer for the second one where all the action will take place.
That's the same thing with The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings too, but
Yeah.
Hunger Games is totally different.
Yeah. And what else was happening? Well, for some reason, Poland decided to ban Winnie the Pooh as their playground mascot due to him only wearing a t-shirt and being half naked. They felt that he was no longer appropriate for children, which makes me question, did they not realize that Pooh Bear and Piglet and Roo are the actually only ones wearing clothes?
Well, yeah,
Everyone else is
Tigger's
naked.
Tigger's not wearing anything.
Yeah.
Tigger just bounces around naked all the time. I mean, why aren't they banning that?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we are going to go to a break. After the break, our musical guest, Matt Flank, will sing Don't Say a Word. After the break.
This is it. Our end and a new beginning. It's a bit. And my head is spinning. How did it come to this? How did our time fly by? How about one last kiss to make me feel alive? And I touch the clouds when I clutch your blouse. There's so much to talk about, but I don't say a word, and you don't say a word. Why can't we calm down? Wanna scream so loud. We're just both too proud. We don't say a word. No, we don't say a word. So we stay here staring at nothing, and we pray. We're just praying for something to help make this feel right, to help make the pain leave our minds. I hold you tight, and we shut our eyes, and I touch the clouds when I clutch your blouse. There's so much to talk about, but I don't say a word, and you don't say a word. Why can't we calm down? Wanna scream so loud. We're just both too proud. We don't say a word. No, we don't say a word.
That was very well done. Thank you, Matt. Why don't you come over and grab a seat? I don't know. To me, it sounded a lot like your voice sounds a lot like the former lead singer of Default, Dallas Smith.
Wow. Well, that is quite the compliment. Thank you.
That's what it reminds me of. Like, it sounds.
Right on.
I really enjoyed the song. Daryl, what did you think of it?
Yeah, that was really great. I'm not.
It gave me
Yeah, I
chills.
was good.
Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Thanks for having me.
So was that more? Would you say that was more of a rock ballad, or?
I have a hard time putting a genre on my music because I grew up listening to so many different things. That's just a guy with a bunch of thoughts in his head, putting them down through some music.
It's just
how I
a
see
song, right? It's just a song that you wrote.
Yeah.
Right on. You said that your first song that you wrote was in 2011. When did you write this song?
I wrote this song earlier this summer, probably May, June-ish, something like that.
Okay.
Took me a little while to work on it, but
What made you start writing that particular song? Like, did you have?
that's about when you're in a relationship with somebody and it's coming to an end and you don't really want it to, they don't really want it to, and it's just got to happen, and just kind of thinking about that basically.
Are a lot of your songs about relationships and experiences?
Girls are a great motivation, of course. I mean, it's easy to write about that. People love to hear it as long as you do it right. I try and write a lot of the different stuff, but for the most part, that's definitely big right now.
How long have you been playing? Like, when did you start picking up the guitar and just?
I've been playing guitar since 8 years old, maybe. I have memories of bringing a guitar to my 4th grade class and just playing around. I wasn't singing or anything back then, but as long as I can remember, I love doing it, and yeah.
Did you ever collect guitars or?
No, definitely not. They are awesome and beautiful and whatnot, but I like the way they sound personally more than the way they look.
How many? Growing up, how many have you had?
Maybe 5, 4 or 5. I haven't had very many. I've had that one for 4 years now. It's still going good.
It's cool. And it's mostly just 6-string. Like, do you play any 12-string stuff too?
My older brother Dave had 12-string when I was younger. So when I was first getting a little more serious into it, I got a chance to play on a nice 12-string. They sound awesome, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're hard to play, and it's just 6-strings are easier than 12, obviously.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, the original guitar, I suppose.
Yeah, your standard guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, whatever it is, but they're really hard to tune as well. So
Oh yeah.
so that's another downfall to them, I guess.
So do you take your music to the local bars or local pubs in town? Or?
Yeah, I do. My friend Janie Chadwick hosts the open mic night at the Foundry, and this February she texted me and mentioned that she was doing that, and I've been there every week ever since, minus 3. So since February, I've played at the Foundry on Wednesday nights for 9 months now.
Okay.
So I've been doing that. I'm also in a band, so we play weekend shows as well. And
That's cool.
What do you like about the band dynamic?
the band dynamic, I don't have to sing in my band. I can just play guitar, which is fantastic. My sister's the lead singer. She's quite the talent, and I get to back up vocals here and there. And we just had a show Saturday night, and there's nothing like watching a crowd full of people get up and dance and enjoy what you're doing, and because we do it because we love it, and when other people are enjoying it, it makes it a lot of fun.
That's cool. What's the name of your band's name again?
Well, we're pretty loose on that. Two of our members are in a local band called the Moonshiners, with my sister being the lead. We've gone by Tina and the Shiners, and that's kind of stuck. We actually had a couple Australian guys that I haven't seen yet, or since. They asked to introduce us, and they introduced us as Tina Flank and the High Flying Banshees.
High Flying Banshees.
Yeah, in the Australian accent, of course. So it was fantastic, but
You know where they got that name from?
not a clue. Probably right on the spot after a few drinks, and we're pretty loosey goosey. So we said, sure, come up and introduce us.
Tina Flank and the Shiners. That sounds like a southern rock band, like Tina Flank and the Shiners open up for Leonard Skinner or something like that. It sounds like a southern rock.
If you can work that out for me, absolutely. I would
try.
love that.
But Leonard Skinner's gone.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the wind. Tuesday's not gone yet, but tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So with a song like "Don't Say a Word,"
Yeah.
what kind of emotions are you trying to invoke with that kind of that kind of song?
Well then, well, like I said, it's about not wanting to break up with somebody, basically, for the easiest way to put it. So just sincerity. I don't know. Just that's just what came to my head one day when I wrote that little guitar riff there, and um, obviously stuff like that. People think about it a lot. It's kind of hard to put it down on paper and perform it and feel good about it, but definitely just trying to promote that's me, that's what I'm thinking about, and or at that time anyways. The songs come and go, they pass. You feel good about something, you don't feel good about it, and then one day you just stop playing them. But for right now, it's just a good way to put one type of the music that I play out there. So
what's your favorite to play? Like, do you like country better than rock sometimes when you're out playing, or?
well, it's for myself. I'll sit down and it'll be a country day, or it'll be a rock day, or it'll be an original day. Like if I'm sitting in my room just practicing. But I mean, when you're out for a bar, if you're playing in front of people, you kind of want to get a good idea of what's been good that night. And I love going up there and be like, "What do you guys want to hear tonight?" Because half the time I go up there and I don't know what I'm going to play. So
you just kind of read the crowd a bit.
yeah, I mean, that doesn't go well all the time, and I've learned that playing for yourself is a lot better than playing for other people. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with playing a classic tune that everybody's going to get up and sing to, right? So
do people sing along to your songs a lot when you play them, or?
I've had a few times where it's been really good. I played Under the Bridge by the Chili Peppers a little while ago, and I didn't even have to sing the chorus.
They were all singing it.
That was one of the best times for sure. And I don't know, people these days are a little tentative about being seen as weird and doing something that other people don't think is cool. So it's a bit of a struggle sometimes, but I mean, good people make good crowds, and good crowds make for good performances. So
if I yell Freebird, would you play it?
Every time I've heard someone yell Freebird, I can't tell you what I say because of language barriers. But
okay, I will stay away from that then.
Possibly because I can't do it. But I mean, come on, Freebird.
When are your next shows?
This Friday night, the band is at Black Pirates Pub. We're playing with the Moonshiners as well. They're going to be doing a double set where the two guys that are with us are going to play with us and them, and a local artist named Nick Sherman that I just checked out on YouTube yesterday, and he is fantastic. So
okay.
I'm looking forward to that. And then December 5th, we're back at the Foundry with the band, and looking forward to that as well.
Cool.
Right on.
I believe Friday night we start at 10 o'clock, possibly 11. I know the Foundry on December 5th is an 11 p.m. start.
Okay. So, yeah, aside from music, do you have any hobbies? Or?
I do. Love to hunt, or hunt. It's the only thing I don't do. All my buddies hunt, and most of my family does. I'm a huge fisherman. Camping. I mean, living in Thunder Bay, you got to enjoy the outdoors. Otherwise, you have a bad time.
Oh yeah.
Do a lot of fishing?
I do a lot of fishing. Ice fishing season's coming up, so we'll put out the ice shack out on Lac du Mille Lac probably and do that. I like playing hockey, so I'm waiting for the cold weather to hit and get some outdoor rink action. And I've been getting a lot more serious with music lately, so it's kind of putting less time for those things. But that's the outdoors and sports is definitely my other hobbies beside music.
Okay. So with your music, do you plan to do it as a job, or are you planning
Absolutely. I I'm not there yet. I know that. I got a lot of work to do, but I come from a family of musicians, and I've seen what they've been able to do over the last 10 years or so. And I'm the young one, so I got a lot to learn. And if I keep doing it, hopefully someday it'll work out for me.
It's cool.
Where would you like your music to take you someday?
To a recording studio where I can record a full album or something like that. I haven't really thought that far ahead.
All right.
I mean, I'd love to play in front of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
And
Well,
All right.
we got to
Yeah,
go to a break now,
absolutely.
Matt. So after this, we'll have a performance, and here's the break.
Action.
You get a chance to try many different things, anything from editing to camera work to directing and producing. So you can really find that area that really suits you, where you can really stand out.
The staff is great. They've all been in the industry for countless years. They're really supportive, just the perfect people to guide you into the future of your career.
Being in the program, you make lots of lifetime friends with, older, younger people, and it's just a great experience.
Right from day one, you're pretty much hitting the ground running. You're given projects that you probably didn't think you'd be doing until the last semester, and really you're having a great time doing it.
I've learned so much in this program, and I'm going to take a lot away from this.
Welcome back. I'm here with Jacob, and I'm Daryl. And now we've got another song called Thank You by Matt Flank. He's a local boy from right here in Thunder Bay. And
But first, we got a news story.
but first we're going to give you some more news stories. So in local news, on November 26th,
Yeah, there was a big hit and run in Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
And I believe it was a 14-year-old. And around Old Fort William, they're just giving me the feed right now
Yeah.
through my headphones. And the road is open now. It was a mess, about $5,000 in damage, I believe. So that's okay now. And that was on November 23.
yeah,
So-
they cut off my news story. Sorry.
Yeah, what was your news story, Daryl?
My news story was about the Mozart and Martinis night at the
Mozart Martini's night.
Mozart and Martinis.
Really?
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, that's cool. Anyway, next week, Talk the Block will be doing a show called Batteries Not Included with a different group and two different hosts named Patrick and Nigel.
They'll be talking about sex toys and healthy relationships.
Batteries not included. So make sure you get those double A's charged fully. So
Dim the lights, lock the door, and have a good time.
light the candles.
Light the candles, yes.
Just
Scented
don't light
candles.
them. Yeah. Light the candles. Anyway, now it is the time of the show where we have Matt Flank do another performance, and he'll be performing Thank You. And here's Matt Flank.
And thanks for having me, guys. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'll never ever be the same. It hurts, but I know I'll be okay. I think of you every time I play, 'cause you're my inspiration. And despite all the devastation, I know there is no replacing that feeling I get when I see your face. And I'm just trying to say thank you for breaking me and for sending me on my way. Thank you for making me see and helping me become the man I am today. Oh, it's taken me some time to finally figure it out. I know I can't get you off my mind, and singing this kills me, there's no doubt, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know now what I'm doing with my life, and I know now the sweetest thing can still be cold as ice. Yeah, you showed me this, so such a surprise. I really do love you, but you'll never be my wife. Yeah, I'm better off on my own. I'm better off with a guitar and a microphone. Yeah, I'll do my best to leave you alone. And ooh, maybe someday this heart will be resewn. But I just wanna say thank you for breaking me and for sending me on my way. Thank you for making me see and helping me become the man I am today. Oh, it's taken me some time to finally figure it out. I know I can't get you off my mind, and singing this kills me, there's no doubt, but thank you for everything. If we didn't have what we had, I'd probably only sing for fun, and that means the world to me. And I can't wait to see the man I know that I can be, so thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.